Hey everyone, this is my recap for the week of 8/21, and unfortunately the trend of injuries continue. On Tuesday when I was squatting on the last rep of my last set, I came down super far and I ended up hitting the safety supports with the bar. So when I went down and hit the bar and came back up, the tension on my pelvis was quickly unloaded then reloaded when I came back up, and it caused my pelvis to shift out of place. Now I've done this in the past. I usually do this like once a year some random way, but it becomes immediately very painful and you get a very sharp shooting pain. So I was able to complete my bench press and the flat dumbbell press, and then after that evening, or during that evening when I got home, my back was super tight and super painful, but thankfully I was able to adjust my pelvis back into place. And again, having done this before, I know that getting my pelvis back into place is the first thing I need to do in order to start to relieve some of that pain. So I was able to get that back into place. I laid on a heating pad that night and in the morning, and I also used my Mark Pro for a little bit throughout the day, which is an electric muscle stim machine. So I woke up on Wednesday, and my back felt quite a bit better. I'd say like 50% better, but it was still pretty tight and painful. So I took that day off the training. On Thursday, when I woke up, my back felt better again than it did on Wednesday. Still not 100%, but pretty good. I was honestly surprised at how good, I say good, but it didn't feel good. It just didn't feel super painful. So I went into the gym on Thursday and I was able to do conventional deadlifts, stiff leg deadlifts, and some other stuff without any pain in my back during the exercises. So again, I was like super surprised that I was even able to train, let alone hit the numbers I wanted to hit. So then the next day I did squats and bench, and my back didn't hurt during squats at all really. It didn't really bother me much on bench as well. It was tight and tender, but not like the shooting pain. And here comes my cat for his appearance in every journal. So it wasn't shooting pain, and I was able to train, and I actually hit the weights I wanted to hit on squats and bench. On Saturday, the next day, I did some sumo deadlifts, some block pulls, and some bent over rows. And again, I was able to do them without any pain. My lower back felt fatigued, but it didn't have the shooting pain that it had previously during the week. So even though my back is feeling better, I decided I'm going to take next week off the training completely. My knee has been feeling pretty good. It's still not at 100%. So given that plus my lower back, I feel like simply taking a week off will probably do my body a lot of good. So I'm going to be smart. Again, for once in my life, I usually am not smart when it comes to training like this. Taking some time off, I'm going to focus on stretching and mobility. I'll probably try going to the chiropractor at some point next week to make sure my pelvis is back into place. So yeah, the trend of my injuries continue. Hopefully once I take next week off and I rest up, I'll be able to string some actual months of progressive training together. I feel like over the past couple of years, I've kind of maintained in the same strength range, around the 500-pound squat, 350-pound bench press. My deadlift has been going up a little bit, so that's good, but I really have not been able to progress as much as I'd like. So hopefully things will start to improve. I feel like I've been doing a lot of things right. I definitely have been slacking on my mobility a little bit, so I'm going to make sure that I'm going to keep up with my mobility work in the evenings. So yeah, we'll see what happens. So no training journal next week. I'll resume it the following week. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do with my training program yet. Once I do squats and deadlifts once the following week, I'll see how things feel. And if things are feeling good, I'll actually try to program something in. If not, I may just go by feel for a week and see how things go. So as always, thanks for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out and I'll answer as quickly as possible. Fingers crossed that I get some actual good training time. Thanks for watching again. Have a great day.